Hi guys, welcome back to another video where today I'm going to talk about how I make tons of money in GTA. And this is a guide on how to make money in GTA. Fast, quickly, easy. And pretty much I'm saving up for the oppressor right now. You probably don't care. So let's just get straight into the guide. So the first thing you want to do is you want to become a CEO or a VIP. Then you want to go down to VIP work, and then you want to pick Headhunter. And be careful if you do this on a non-armored vehicle, because you can die quite easily. And now that I look over what I've just done, maybe this was a bit of a bad idea, but I'm currently grinding a lot just to try and get tons of money so I can afford an oppressor. And this is quite a good way to make money. And also I recommend you take cover and you actually have a strategy. Don't just run in there with a bike and get completely murdered. And usually you'll get like 2 stars for killing one of the VIP members, I think they are. But this time I actually didn't get 2 stars, I only got 1, so there's a certain chance you can get 1 star. And if you plan it really well, you might even not get any stars at all. So after you've done this, you want to go on to Sightseer. So once you load up Sightseer, then you want to complete that. And yes, there will be like a 5-minute cooldown or whatever to play Sightseer, but if you complete Sightseer in about, I don't know, if you got only like 8 minutes remaining of Sightseer, then you can just quickly reload Headhunter and you could just redo all these missions again. So in the gameplay I'm just showing me just taking these guys out and how I do this. And what I do for Headhunter is I don't always care about the guards unless they're really like gonna kill me. And this guy was literally on the urge of killing me. So just sit there, just get like a really strong gun and just keep shooting him. Kill him, and if there's another guy, just ignore him. If they're in cars, that's probably the hardest to do, not in an armoured vehicle. But in an armoured vehicle, that's probably the easiest to do. So I recommend you go in with an armoured vehicle if you do this mission. And not on a bike, because that also happens. And just to make sure that doesn't happen to you, just try and dodge cars. Well, I don't even know. Don't even use the bikes, because the bikes are bad. Not that bad, but they're good for speed. But I'd recommend a Kuruma or even a Buzzard for this mission. And also for this mission, try and end onto like the 8-minute mark. And I think that's where you get like really good payout. You get like 23 or 24,000. I think it's 23,000, I'm not completely sure. But yeah, with these, where they're in cars, you gotta be careful. Because if you're on a bike, you'll get completely murdered. And I probably will be if I do this, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. And I don't. Well, you see, that's why I recommend you do it in a Kuruma or something. Now he's just going to be on the run, or even in a Buzzard. And if there's like a Buzzard near a roof or something, just take that. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to have to use this bike because I was silly and I didn't get a Kuruma. As well, I would recommend that you go after the moving targets first, because they are going to be much harder, and the stationary targets, they're not moving, so they're always going to be there. But sometimes this happens to me, where the moving targets, if you leave them for too long, they wander literally so far away, and I don't even lie, I'm not even lying when I say so far away, because they generally do travel so far away. And I have no idea what I was doing. That was a bad idea. Also, if you do this differently, you probably won't die, but I'm just rushing this for the video. So yeah, don't think I'm bad, because I usually don't die on this, and I usually don't do it on a bike. Maybe getting a Kuruma's the best idea. Regular streetcars don't work either. Vans don't work either. Now once you call up your armoured Kuruma, then you should be a bit better to do this mission. Because pretty much you're 100% bulletproof. You sometimes do get shot, but it's not that much of a problem. As you can just drive up, bam 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 bam, and they all die. So as you can see in the gameplay, I just killed that guy completely. And I'll kill this guy, the last guy as well, off camera, and I'll be back to show you the rest of the guide. So once you kill one of the last guys, or the last guy, pretty much, essentially, you've just completed the mission. You shouldn't get like that much money, but I got 24k, which that's decent. And once you kill this guy, you want to wait for about 5 minutes until you can do the next VIP mission. And I've got to wait like 10 seconds. And after I'm done, I'll show you the rest. The really good thing about VIP missions or CEO missions or whatever you want to call them is pretty much you can do them in any sort of session. You can do them in a public session, forgot what the name was. You can do it in a solo session, invite only, friend only, whatever session. You can do it anyway. And earlier I put down tons of proximity mines. That's kind of weird. But for this video I'm just doing it in a public-private session. Tell me if you guys want me to make a video on public-private sessions. If you guys do give me one comment, I'll make a video on public-private sessions. Now for the next mission you're going to be doing, I'd recommend you get a helicopter. Doesn't matter what helicopter it is, it's preferably we get a buzzard, because they can shoot missiles and stuff. But any helicopter will do, as long as it flies. Well, you can even do this in a car, but helicopters are just quicker, they can fly over buildings. And so, once you've done that, you got to wait until you can load up the next missions. So, I'll wait until I can load up the next mission. Preferably, when you're waiting for your next mission, don't fly low to the ground with the helicopter. I know it's tempting, I know it's fun, but that's just how you lose your helicopter and lose your life. Quick tip number 2. If you do lose your helicopter, just call in your car, because obviously you cannot be responsible to fly a helicopter. Quick tip 3. Sorry. Don't load your car up underneath a bridge, because sometimes your car does go on top of the bridge, and if it doesn't, then you realise you accidentally parked it underneath the bridge, and then you eventually probably get hit by a car or fall off the bridge. Once you can finally load up the mission, I recommend you load up Sightseer. And before you leave the video thinking, hey, I already know this step, I'll show you a good way to do this. So pretty much you do this, you do like the puzzles or whatnot, and after you've done the puzzles, then go to your packages, and you just gotta hope that they're in the city. If they're out of the city, that means your next package is probably going to be outside of the city. So if they're outside of the city, you're probably out of luck. If you're in the city, well, you're kind of of luck as well, because pretty much you gotta make these missions as time consuming as possible so you get the highest payout. And you don't always have to deposit all your money into the bank, because you're just gonna make more. You're gonna have to keep on depositing money into your bank. Quick tip number 4, I think, or 5, I'm not sure. But this is that if you are going to go like off-road or like trying to cut corners, do it, okay? As long as it's a safe area. I guess like this. If it's like climbing up Mount Chiliad, that's not going to help you out at all. That's probably going to slow you down even more. So I don't recommend you do it, because that's just going to slow you down your mission time, progress, whatever, down by quite a bit. So once you get the first briefcase, you should have more than about 10 minutes remaining, unless it was really far away if you've done this correctly. And then you want to get into a good position, and then you want to go onto your Sightseer app real quick again and do the next puzzle. Oh, I hate this puzzle. Once you eventually fail at this because you cannot find it, do it again. Hopefully this time it should be a bit easier. Appears to be of Krill's traffic. Yet again, if you can cut corners, if you did go to the top of Mount Chiliad, that was a dumb move. Which I once did go up the Mount Chiliad on a bike. You know how that ended. I had to try and go back down, and I died. And because Rockstar is so good with spawn locations, they spawned me on the side of Mount Chiliad, and that wasted me about 5 minutes trying to get me back to my bike. I think you only have about 15 minutes to do this mission. Wasting 5 minutes is actually quite valuable. So do all these missions until you reach the last one. While you're following the path to go to the next package, look on the map and see where it is. And it's down there. Just so you know like exactly where it is. In case you do want to waste a bit of time, because let's say you want to go to the top of the city because you think it's up there, and then you realise, oh wait, it's all the way in Paleto Bay, and you've got to drive to Paleto Bay in like 2 minutes, and that's probably not going to work out for you. So quick tip number 5, always check where you're going before you go there. Once you reach there, what I do is I wait till at least 8 minutes, or if it's past 8 minutes, you wait so that it's before 4 minutes. So it can be 5, 6, or 7, or 8 minutes. And once it's got 8 minutes, I just go over it. You should... Oh wait, that wasn't the last one. Then you want to get the last one. This wasn't the last one, was it? I failed that. Oh, I hate this. I failed this as well. So once it's past 8 minutes, let's say, then I'm going to do it before 4 minutes. Because then that's where you get like the most payout. Well, that's what I found anyway. I think any more than 4 minutes, no, any less than 4 minutes, you get lower payout. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure, but that's how I think it works. You can actually, if you do this productively and efficiently, you can actually make 200k an hour. 200k an hour. That's actually really good. And if you think about it, 200k, you could buy a car with that, like a decent little car. And then another hour, and this is basically how I'm going to save up to the oppressor. I just decided to share this with you. I've been asked by someone, not one of my videos, but to make this video. So yeah, I hope you're happy now that I made this video for you. Well, not just for you, but I was planning to do this video anyway. But you see, I've almost got 50k, and just keep on repeating this mission, and you should be set. And once you've done those first 2 missions, go to your work. You got to wait 10 seconds, I'm pretty sure, after you've just done the last mission. And then you can literally just load up the next one, if you've done it right. And then after you do this one, you can just load up the next one. It's that easy. And then once you do this one, just load up Sightseer. And then after that, I'll load up Headhunter. You get the point. You should keep on repeating those 2. And you should be absolutely rich in no time. But anyways guys, hope you did enjoy the video. Make sure to smash that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, tell me what video I should make on. Tell me what I should make the video on, and I'll make the video on that. I'm not guaranteed, but I'll try. And once I do make the video on that, then you can tell me what else to make. So anyway, like, subscribe. See ya.